I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you could stay.
Give them a wave, Pops, now that you've invited them in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
I finally picked up rocks and stone, Gneiss rocks and, wood and some branches. And so you'll see it gave me a lot of recipes right there. So the first one we're going to use, first recipe is, if I go to my inventory, I think, craft. And we're going to make a Gneiss stone axe, actually. So first thing we're going to craft so that we're able to get more, get wood, and then a construction hammer. Once we have the construction hammer, we can set down our plot. So let's go over and do that. What I selected, I think, is this. I'm going to grab these apples here while we're here. Food. If you can find food laying around, you want to do that right away. Let's see, where was it? I think it's right over here. Yeah, this area here. Now you can do kind of a type of terraforming. You can't really change the ground itself, the map itself, but you can put foundations down. And so what I'm going to do, let's see, let me put this here, put that here. So if you look here with my plot, I can put it down anywhere I want. Right here, I would have trees spawning in my plot. I don't want that. So I'm actually going to, believe it or not, set it. I don't want to go off the mountain too far. Let's see, there's not a real... Right about there may not be too bad. How far down? Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. So right here. It may seem funny that I'm not doing it on a perfectly level area, but this will be optimal, I think. Now I'm going to go gather some more stone. Let's see what else I can craft here. We want to craft everything we can, so we'll get a pointy stick, crude shield, and a wood arrow. I'm going to use my axe here, and this will very likely give us more recipes. We'll probably get some resin here at some point. Yep, right there. So we can make torches. We'll do that. Just craft everything that you can, especially when you're on your own. When you've got a clan, you can kind of specialize in those things. I wonder if I made a mistake up there. As those, by the way, I just ran out of stamina. Good reason to eat your foods. Oh, no. Yep, I want to move this. So I'm actually going to move my plot. Release plot. Yeah, let's move it. I want to try not to block any resource if I possibly can. Avoid that. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't up there. I was okay. Yeah, well, let's put this back. Old guy. Okay. So, good. So those will still be there, available, and we'll pick those later. Let's go ahead and get this tree down. And let's clear all those. Go to our tab menu, craft. Let's go ahead and craft a pointy stick and a crude shield here made out of just wood. These should be fairly easy for us to craft. You'll notice the blue bar goes across, and when it crosses center, you succeed. So we succeeded there because it gets to the center. If the red bar gets there first, you fail at your crafting, and you still get experience points, but not as many. And you oftentimes lose the material. We'll go ahead and get a torch too. I'm also going to put this down on 6. Onion, we're not going to, I don't think you can eat that anyway. Okay, so we got one of anything. We'll put this here. Once we get a bow, we'll put that in here, but the pointy stick right here and the shield. I don't know if I'll put it on the hot bar or not. We'll stick it right there. Pointy stick, actually. Let's put it in the hand. We'll put the bows right there. All right, so let's see here. First thing we need to craft now is a crafting actually, there should be another thing we can craft. Oh, I know. You hold your grab your hammer and right click. You also get this menu. So you can do construction. We're gonna lay down some foundations, pillars, beams, and such. And then over here in crafting, you can craft a wood chopping block, kiln. We'll be getting those things up right away. Of course, I have the founder's pack. Most of you do at this point in the game. We'll get those set up here pretty quick. But first thing I want to do is lay the foundation. So let's go down here. And I'm going to select, I really don't care how my keep is aligned. Let's look at the foundations here. What am I missing? Rock. Okay, let's go get some rock. I just picked up some strawberries too, so I thought I'd show this to you. The strawberries here, if you look, they have good health regen, max health 16, max stamina a little bit. And then over here you have an even one, even max health and stamina and health regen of 0.2 increase. So it's good to have foods and to eat them often. So we're going to go ahead and consume those. That'll help us with our stamina while we're doing the work. And if we were in battle, we would want a mix of the health and stamina regen and max. Now, if like me, it's easy to get lost and you can't remember where your plot is, you can pull out your hammer and look and find it on the screen there. See, mine's in the white there. Everybody else's is orange. You can see one back there, and there's one over that way, the two behind those trees. And on your map also, you can see where your home, where one of your plots is. All of your plots will be marked there with a little house. Also, you might not have noticed, let me turn my camera angle. So on the map, the pointer is pointing the way my character is pointing, is aimed. The cone here is the direction of my camera view. So as I move around here, it changes the camera view. That's shown in blue on the map, in the blue highlight on the map, the cone, and then that's the direction my character is pointing. So that helps a little bit in being able to understand what's going on your map. Let's get heading over there. We would take that boar on and probably handle him okay, but my inventory is full, so I would end up leaving stuff on the ground. I guess I could put my shield on, couldn't I? That would give me another slot, but we'll forego that for now. Get up here. I wonder if I can get up to my spot this way here. I can, I think. So there it is. We can rename our plot too. We'll do that here in a bit. But for now, let's try to get this leveled. So we want the whole area to be flat. And it looks like the highest point is right here. And we want to build up to that point, but I do want to find out distance here, how many blocks worth the plots are. I never have really checked that out. So we'll put down some foundation here, and we're going to come up just a little bit. So I'm going to place it right there on that edge, but it's not high enough. So if I hold the Alt key and scroll wheel forward, it'll raise it, and that's about right. So we'll be just above the ground level. Now I can put one right. Now the trick is on these, they don't, it's a little fiddly with the building right now, and maybe it's just my understanding of how these work. But once I get something lined up there, I will usually, do I know where the bottom is here? I don't know where the bottom of that block is. So I'll try to get one right next to it. And then maybe it will let me, come on, right there, I think is where that belongs. Yeah. And then sometimes it's hard to get one underneath. So that's why, right there. See, it's really hard to get a snap point there underneath. And I'm not sure what the solution is to that. See? I'd rather construct there, but it's going to be underneath all my other foundations, so let's just stick one there. And then we'll put this one here. And I think once I put something underneath it, it should be fine. Right there. Okay. And we'll just do this. We'll do it this way. We'll get them lined up vertically when we can. Now, I don't know why that one is light gray already. I'm gonna remove it and add it back in again. See if it
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
becomes dark green. I don't want it to be light green. It's the only thing. I think it's going to happen as we go out there a ways. And I'm still learning and understanding the way their system works here. Well, let's get this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. I can't seem to get an angle here. Let's try this again. Okay, so select foundations again, right there, and we'll come up. See, up to there. So it's solid green right there. I'm going to drop it down just a hair. So we'll have a tiered foundation, and that's fine. I don't mind that. We'll give our build character. And this would be where we would want that. Let me drop it down some. Right there. So let's do this. Get it to where it looks proper. So the front edge there, I want it down inside the rock just a bit. Right there. Let's do that from now on. We'll, in fact, I might fix this one too. Let's just fix it. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll just put one right there. And get it flush with the rock there at the bottom. Did I get it? Yeah, so the base flush with the rock. That's embedded a little bit, isn't it? You try that again. On the face of that rock. Huh. Seems like it's overlapping. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it overlaps a bit. So let's move this one. Put this right here. Get it flush with the bottom. It's not, I don't think. Nope, let's move it down. I'm middle clicking, by the way, to get it to delete those. Left click to place it. Ah, missed it again. Go a little lower this time. Yeah, that's right. It's right on the edge. All right, let's put this one in. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get toward the bottom. That's just flush. We can even it up at the top later. Thing is, I want to have as much structural integrity as I can. Now, I may fall off this cliff, by the way. We'll see how this goes. I can get on this edge, can't I? Quite a ways. So we're going to drop this one down substantially. Well, no, we may stick with... No, we'll have to drop it down, I think. We'll want to. Let's see. Let's just go. Let's go down a little more. The overhang to me looks, fake, if you will. So let's see what we have here. Let me climb up here. I did a forward jump. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks. Now I could have extended out beyond here, by the way, just a little bit. You can place these out a ways. So right about, let's see, let's use this. Oh, I'm out of Gneiss rock, or else you could see it. I could extend out right about to there and be outside of my plot, but that causes problems too. You got some stuff you can put in, some stuff you can't. So we're going to count it as 7 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our middle. We're going to go out that way and that way with our build, and we'll set up this as dead center, and then I'm going to expand out the crafting and such from there. So we got a plot. We figured out the size. We got the foundation started. And we'll continue on next time.